Fortnite Chapter 3 is all but confirmed to release after this season's live event, with everyone expecting it around December 7th. There are leaks and rumors that show what this new chapter could look like, and so we decided to create POIs, items, crossovers, and guns that need to be in Chapter 3. I mean, everyone knows a new Fortnite chapter will bring endless amounts of new content, so let's talk about one thing everyone wants, and that is POI crossovers. There really isn't any other game out there that interacts with other pieces of media just like Fortnite does. I mean, if you remember last chapter, we had tons of these like the Continental Hotel from John Wick or Pandora from Borderlands. Although recently, the closest we've gotten to a collab POI has been the Star Wars Cantina, which didn't really add much to the map and was gone before we knew it. We would love Chapter 3 to bring us insane POIs like an entire Batcave. I mean, sure, we had Gotham City before, but a huge Batcave under the map could literally change the game. I mean, maybe even the Batmobile could be in this place and a Batman NPC, or Epic could get even crazier with it. We've all been wanting a Nintendo collab for a long time, but what better way to cross over with Zelda than literally putting Hyrule Castle into Fortnite? Zelda is legit one of my favorite games of all time, and just looking at the potential of a POI crossover like this could be amazing. And while we're on the topic of Nintendo, instead of Zelda, they could even go back to classic Mario and literally add Mario Kart onto the island. Imagine if we could race each other inside of a Mario Kart POI. The possibilities are endless. And that's why it's a little sad to see Chapter 2 only have skins. I mean, POIs would literally be game-changing. But so would the Gulag system. When Apex Legends released, Epic copied the reboot van system and added that straight into Fortnite. So with Warzone having a much better system, aka the Gulag, why doesn't Epic just copy that instead? Chapter 3 would feel so fresh if reboot vans were gone and a Gulag system was added instead. I mean, a way to come back to the island after dying would make Fortnite finally feel fresh again. We're all waiting on that one big feature that brings us all back, and Chapter 3 might just do that if it adds this. And while that would be insanely helpful, it still wouldn't be as amazing as rejoining matches. We have all been asking for this since day one of Fortnite. After you disconnect from a match or your game crashes, it would be huge if you could just, join right back where you left. Your character sits there for 30 seconds anyway when you lag out, so it wouldn't be that hard for Chapter 3 to let us rejoin. Gotta admit, this is a simple request and Epic could easily add it, so we're just gonna sit back and hope they do. But something that could actually happen very soon is a Spider-Man collab. After years of waiting, we are literally the closest we've ever been to getting Spider-Man himself in Fortnite. And it's about time. There's so many other Marvel characters, it is the perfect time for Spider-Man to join them in Chapter 3. And so last month, leakers dug into the files for Season 8 and discovered an upcoming mythic web-slinger item that was in the works. It's an item that is going to let people swing around the island, even latch onto vehicles. But we only have one update left for Season 8, and it probably won't have Spider-Man in it. So it is extremely possible we get this guy in Chapter 3. Who knows, maybe even in the Season 1 Battle Pass? I mean, he is going to be such an awesome skin, and we really hope we see him next season. But we are all secretly hoping even more for a Pokemon collab. Pokemon is literally one of the biggest gaming franchises of all time, and Fortnite has somehow not done a collab with them yet. We've had crossovers with League of Legends, Halo, Tomb Raider, even Street Fighter, but Epic hasn't been able to get one with Pokemon yet. I mean, we killed to see this added. Imagine being able to rep an Ash Ketchum skin. They could even take it further. What if Epic added a mythic Pokeball item? It could work so well. Maybe even a whole POI dedicated to Pokemon. This would literally be our biggest dream come true. But not everyone is a fan of Pokemon, of course, which is why Chapter 3 should also give us some super necessary features like practice while matchmaking. If you're a fan of games like Overwatch or Rocket League, you're probably used to matchmaking for something and then just joining up in a practice lobby beforehand. It's a perfect system that lets you warm up while waiting for a match and also helps everyone get better and better with their own training range. And like I said, this would be an amazing addition to Fortnite. Even though matchmaking doesn't really take all that long, it'd still be cool to have like an official practice mode like Overwatch. It would be super helpful to everyone involved. Right now we're relying on creative maps, and while those do the trick, something actually built into Fortnite would be perfect to see in Chapter 3. And so would a Minecraft collab. If we somehow got a Minecraft crossover in Chapter 3, it would be insane. Minecraft and Fortnite are the most popular Western games out there right now, and the fact that they haven't even collabed yet is nuts. Minecraft has collaborated with Sonic, and Fortnite has collaborated with Marvel, but they still haven't done a crossover with each other? I mean, surely something has got to be in the works of Chapter 3. We could even have a whole POI on the map dedicated to it, like a biome or something. I mean, you know how weird it would be to see a Fortnite character literally running around a Minecraft world? I mean, look, you can see for yourself. It would be odd, but also kind of cool, and this would be the perfect definition of a crossover. I mean, Epic and Mojang, they need to do this. We are begging. And we're also dying to see more anime collabs. With Naruto right around the corner, and I mean literally coming this month, Chapter 3 is bound to have even more anime collabs. And let me tell you, Naruto will definitely pave the way for them, which is why we have a huge wish list of what we'd love to see when it comes around. An Ash Ketchum skin would be the tip of the iceberg because we would die to see someone like Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. He is a super requested skin, and if we're able to play as him or someone like Levi in Fortnite, it would make a lot of people's day, mine included. Especially if we get like ODM gear as a mythic item to replace the grappler. I mean, man, so much potential. And you can say the same for Dragon Ball Z. I mean, imagine running around as a Goku skin or having a flying Nimbus glider. Even characters like Vegeta or Trunks would make people's day. But so would a game-changing feature like custom vehicles and attachments. If there is one thing that could actually make us all go crazy in Chapter 3, it would definitely be custom vehicles. And there's a glitch right now that lets you put your wraps onto cars, and they look insane, but what's stopping Epic from making this into a feature? I want to spray paint my car with my wraps. We were able to do it with planes and mechs, but for some reason we can't do it with cars? While we're on the topic of custom cars, we'd love to have custom attachments for them as well. I mean, we already know that car mods are in the works, like a mounted turret and a ram on the front, but Chapter 3 needs to give them to us already. And weapon attachments would also be incredible. I mean, imagine being able to put an attachment on your scarf, like adding a silencer or scope whenever you needed it. Battlefield 2042 has an amazing example of this. But Chapter 3 might even be able to take customization even further with custom battle buses. This is something that was actually leaked in the files a while ago. We all got super excited to hear that a custom battle bus feature was going to be available in our locker soon. And then we waited and waited and it never happened. So we're still waiting to this day. I mean, maybe Chapter 3 could give us what we've all been waiting for. While Epic are doing that, they could also add an actual competitive mode. All right, a lot of professional and serious players are getting tired of Arena. According to them, it's getting pretty stale and it's actually easy for anyone to hit champs. A lot of pros have been calling for an actual ranking system, similar to other battle royales like Apex Legends. Apex has a lot of success with its ranking style, and Fortnite might be due for something like it. And Arenas is awesome, but there are a lot of problems with it, and the main thing pros want from Chapter 3 are some much needed changes to it and how competitive ranking works in general. But the wider majority of people simply want a new Fortnite map. Okay, we could be asking for the entire world for Chapter 3, but when it comes down to it, everyone wants a new map, a completely different experience. Kind of like Chapter 2 felt when it first came out. I mean, let's be honest, no one wants a map that feels like the same thing again. We would love something fresh that wows us, but also feels somewhat familiar. I mean, obviously that's what Epic will be striving for, lucky for us, and I have no doubt they'll pull it off. But we simply have to wait and see what it'll look like. I'm really excited though. Chapter 2 Season 1 blew us all away with how amazing it felt at the start, and I think Chapter 3 will do the same thing. But it still won't feel as different as Creative 2.0. Obviously, the thing that every single Fortnite player wants is for Creative 2.0 to finally release. And Epic is working hard on a modding system that will take over the current creative mode, and it will literally let anyone create or add whatever the heck they want into Fortnite. I'm not joking, anything you can think of will be possible. I mean, literally everything in this video will be possible in seconds as soon as modding releases. But unfortunately, we won't be expecting this until midway through Chapter 3, but we still hope it releases in the next year or two. It will bring in a brand new era of Fortnite and turn the game from a battle royale into a full-on platform like Gary's Mod, Minecraft, or Roblox. It will definitely be worthy of the wait. But until then, I mean, come on, Epic, please add Pokemon into Fortnite, I'm begging you. And if you don't, then I guess the modders will beat you too. I mean, technically that means we're getting Pokemon of Fortnite no matter what, so I guess we found a loophole. But jokes aside, that's it for our Chapter 3 wishlist. Thanks so much for watching, it's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.